Hey there, my name is Steve. In today's video, we're going to look at gold, which is currently trending bullish, and we are actually hitting all-time highs on gold, and it looks like it's going to the moon and never going to stop, but we don't really know what's going to happen with it at this stage. It appears that it's going to keep going, but who knows how long for. At the moment, it's over 4,000 US dollars and rising. It's gone up a lot in the last month. And let's have a look at the chart and see if we can pick a strategy or some sort of an idea on when we might want to enter this trade. And of course, we're only going to look for a long entry because we are very bullish on this one. Now here on the gold chart, we can see here on the daily that it's just day after day long. So anyone who got in at this point, you know, even after it hit a breakout here for the previous time that it broke out of the consolidation area, you know, you would have made, you know, let's see, 33,000 points on that one. So it would have been a good trade for anyone that was long. So I'm thinking if you're going to enter this one, we only want to go in one direction, which is long, and we want to look for a pullback before we enter in so that we can get in as a discount. And here's a perfect example of what we had over the last, say, week or so. We had two really good areas where we could actually enter, and we had a pullback and a breakout. So we can look at where to enter. We've got let's see, it's kind of hard to say exactly because on this 4-hour chart we don't really know where the best entry is, but maybe let's have a look at the 1-hour chart and see if that's better. And on the 1-hour chart we can see that we've got a pullback. We can draw a trend line on here if we want. That may actually help us. So this is what I would be looking at for a pullback, and in this case we can see on Friday this week it didn't actually pull back to the trend line, it just pulled back about halfway and then continued on its way. But let's draw another trend line to the upper side. See if we can get a bit of an idea of where to target. Okay, so what I would be looking at for this one, if we're trading on the 1-hour chart, is a pullback to the trend line and then continue to the upside. So if we get a pullback to the trend line around this area and enter at that point, we're looking at around 14,000 points roughly for our long entry. So it would actually turn out to be a pretty good trade if we can get in at the right time. And all we need is, for starters, we've got consolidation here, which we actually had a few days ago. And we can see here that we had one candle with a pin that hit basically or forms a support level. It bounced off this one several times before then moving up. So I would say if we had something like that again, as soon as we get the candle that moves out of that area, so out of this zone here, then I would say go long. So I'm not sure if we'll get something like that again coming up in the next few days, or we might get a pin candle, sort of like this one we had here previously. But we'll look for some sort of turnaround pattern anyway and see if we can take this one long. So what we're looking for now is pull back to the trend line and then some sort of a pattern to take long, and the target will be the upper trend line at the top. Okay, that's it for today's video, and let me know if you agree with my analysis, if this is what you would do, or if you think I'm crazy, one way or the other. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you on the next video.